Hey guys, so this is Token Happiness. Now, you guys did a fantastic job. A lot of you said, yeah, you guys are fans of Token, and yes, there is some content that you don't agree with, but you guys are honest with me. So, because of honesty, I want to check out this track. I've heard a couple bars, so let's hear the whole thing together. And then if you guys have anything else that I should know about Token, let me know. Okay? Alright. Happiness. The good old days.
Ripped jacket with the stains on the surface. He was the kid that everyone was happy they weren't. Sitting alone, invisible to every passing person, wondering what it would feel like to have a purpose. He never had a childhood, forced to parent his own parents like no child should. His father is a veteran, drowning his memories with liquor, and his mother's taking pills like doctors give her, but they only make her sicker. With no sibling to walk through the stuff, no ends, no money, no friends, no buddies. He ain't talking enough. He don't put himself out there. He's offering too much. Well, who in his life would he learn that confidence from? And he sits behind me in class. One day I heard him crying from the back. Finally I turned around and I asked what was wrong. And the first time I heard his voice, he said, all I know is pain. If this is life, what's the point? Show me where happiness is.
That's impressive. Look at him. That's uncomfortable. I would love to know if he was interviewed about this. I would love to know if this is a family member, a friend, if this really happened. I would love to know. I didn't delve deep enough into this. I never have time because trolls don't go away. Trolls have nothing to do but harass other people. So, that being said, this content that he is spitting is so important because, as you can see, life doesn't stop being tough. Life is never easy. You're born into situations you have no control over. That kid that he was talking about, his dad's a veteran. That is really tough. Some people do not take it well. They come back. You guys know how I feel about veterans. I love them. Sometimes they downplay their symptoms. Sometimes they don't get the correct. We have the worst insurance. You guys know this. Then the mom's breaking down. And then the kid suffers. He notices. That's horrible. Amazing content. I applaud him for this. This is definitely GOAT level.
His voice gloomy, he looked through me. He said, show me where happiness is. Desperateness in his face, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't think, show me where happiness is. Yeah. He put his head down and he didn't make a sound. Show me where happiness is. And I just froze, like I don't even know. Yeah. Perfect makeup even though she don't need the extra touch. She was the girl that every other girl was jealous of. Silky hair, blue eyes, thin body with curves, but her new clothes only covered parts of it. She's almost looked at like a goddess to all. Attracts every pair of eyes when she walks through the hall. But she's likable too. She's not the one to gossip. Evident when you talk to her, she ain't ever pompous. Wealthy home filled with knowledge and newness. She was the youngest out of 3 book smart students, and her parents were so proud. Pride was all around her, but I always noticed something was a little off about her. She sits in front of me in class. One day I noticed heavy makeup on her wrist when she passed papers back. After class I approached her and I asked about it. She said it don't mean I have it if I'm around it. Show me where happiness is. Damn.
It don't mean I have it if I'm not around it. I mean, obviously, that's mature content, of course, but cutting is nothing new. It could be anywhere. This is, for it to be there is a cry for help for it to be there, her parents should have been better parents to notice that. Sisters should have been better sisters. You know, I'm not blaming, but I'm simply stating something that, yeah, where is everybody at?
Heavy makeup on her wrist when she passed papers back. After class, I approached her and I asked about it. She said it don't mean I have it if I'm around it. Show me what happiness is. Damn. I looked into her eyes, I saw her for the first time. Show me what happiness is. I saw regret, she walked away in a sec. Her voice rang through my head. Show me what happiness is. I watched her walk away, she became another face. What she say? Show me what happiness is. And I just froze. Like, I don't even know. I don't know because I ask myself the same thing every single day, but every single answer has been vague. How come some appreciate the sun after the rain, while others just see the puddles as if nothing has changed? And as I watch people living a life I couldn't take, I wonder if they see a way out mentally.
There's Pac. Is 50? And he's right. Why is it some people can always see the sunshine? And why is it those other people that all they see is puddles are so attracted to those happy people and always try to bring them down? Every time. It's true. It's very true. And really, people have so many sicknesses and illnesses, they don't even realize that sometimes depression is more rampant than they realize. Going and seeing a doctor and getting diagnosed, and a lot of people say, I've been on the meds, it doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. Well, maybe being outside more, maybe you're vitamin deficient, maybe you need to exercise. Come on. Think about it. These kinds of, if we go back further, 40s, 50s, 60s, these kinds of problems weren't really that rampant. But now you come over here to where we have the most technology, where our life is supposed to be the easiest, and all of a sudden we've got all this social anxiety, we have depression, we have, you know, everything's at an all-time high, you know. Think about it.
See a way out mentally. And as I watch people living their life I idolize, I wonder what they feel and what isn't seen. As I watch my whole family take pills for depression, I wonder what true happiness really means. I wonder if because I'm genetically predisposed to it, that is the reason I find myself feeling weak. Only sometimes in and out. I guess it's scarier when you don't have a reason to be feeling down. Sometimes I just am. Sometimes I just feel no one will ever understand. Sometimes I want to cry. Sometimes I want to crush my family's so-called medication. Look in their eyes and tell them they don't need it as long as we just have each other. But then sometimes I watch them suffer. I just wonder what happiness is. Show me what happiness is.
Probably one of the best tracks I've ever heard. I liked how he used happiness in this, and that was the only thing missing in this entire track. The end was so important to me, my opinion only. When I say something, it doesn't necessarily mean everybody agrees. That's why we have comment sections, so that we can actually have, so we can talk. Ezra especially knows that. But to me, especially being a mom, if I'm upset and I see my son, if I turn around, he's ready to hug me. Or just out of nowhere, he's ready to hug me. Oh, you deserve a hug. It's just the best feeling, and I'm instantly in a better mood. But I'm usually always in a good mood when they're around. So the fact that she wasn't strong enough to, or didn't take the extra time maybe to come down the stairs just to hug him, just human touch, even if it's just a hand on the shoulder or holding hands, it's so important. Don't mistake it for some kind of attraction. That's very different. Human touch to comfort, to show solidarity, to show unity, to show I'm here, it's okay. It's gonna be alright. I mean, I could go into this further in depth, but, we gotta keep going, so. I know this is just a video, but I'm just saying, if you're out there and you see where you're lacking as a person and you need to give somebody a hug, or a handshake, or, just do it. What is it gonna kill you? Alright, guys. Sorry if I'm seeming monotone. I've got a little bit of a migraine. Just a smidge.